Welcome back to the channel, guys. Third vlog of the year. We'll have a look, see if we can take any nice photos today. Keep watching. So today we're at Croxdale, beside the river weir, and I was hoping for a frosty morning to get some nice frosty pictures by the river. We get down to our little spot that we're going to film today. We'll have a look and see what it's like. Fingers crossed. I'm sure we'll get something. So this is our first little spot for today. You can see we have got a little bit of frost down here, which is good. River's quite fast moving today, so possibly a long exposure to smooth it out. We're going to go down this little bank, perch ourselves by the riverside and have a look and see what we can get. Shot number one, I think, is this, with the river there and these trees in the foreground, possibly from here, handheld. I think this first one. We have brought the tripod out today for a bit more. We're going to do a long exposure. Camera out, the lens cap off. Right. First shot of the day. In the bag. Let's see if we can get some more. Second shot, handheld again, just down the river here, that overhanging tree on the left hand side. Should be quite nice. Right, what I think we'll do now is get the tripod out and see if we can slow this river down a little bit. We're just going to set the tripod up. The helicopter flies overhead. Down here, looking down the river, possibly this in the foreground. Very uneven ground, so we need to be careful what we're doing. Try and level it up. Alright, camera out. And we'll have a look. should not be too bad. Usually, when the water's not as high up, there's a little outcrop of rock down here you can go on. It's got a lot of interesting shapes and forms for a foreground element. Today, with there being a lot of rain and the river being so high, I'm going to have to make do with this little grassy outcrop here. Level it up. There we go. I'm going to have to report to putting the glasses on. I'm going to have to resort to putting the glasses on because time moves on, and so does wear and tear. Okay. Try another one. Smooth the water out a fair bit on that one. Got our filters out today with us to try and slow the exposure down a bit. So we're going to put a gradual ND on that I use for video work for filming to slow the exposure down. And see if we can get a slightly longer exposure to slow the water down even more. Pop that on the front. Right, and with that on, we can slow the exposure down to, we'll try a second to start with. And then another full second. We're going to go for 2-second exposure. Results on the screen now. It's worth experimenting to see what effect you can get. So we've turned around now. We've got the viaduct in the background. The sun's just starting to come out as well, so very early morning this. I'm going to go for a 1-second exposure and we'll see what this looks like. Quite like that. It's like that a lot actually. I think we can do something with that. A little bit of frost in the foreground we've still got. It's quite a secluded, sheltered area. Even better if a train goes over the viaduct. We'll hang around for a bit and see what we can get. The new little tripod we've got for the vlogging camera, which is a combination monopod tripod. There we go. It was quiet, wasn't he? Just as we were speaking there, I managed to catch a train. Pop that on the screen for you. As I was saying, the new little monopod we've got, a combination tripod with a wider base on it. It's a lot more stable and we won't have any accidents like we had at Hardwick Park, hopefully. Still getting a feel for it, but it feels quite good at the moment. While we're here today, we're going to take a little video of the viaduct as well. Settings are a little bit different for video. We're doing 1/25th of a second, so you need a 1/50th shutter speed, which is double the speed, just to make sure that you have no jittery action when you move the camera. So we're on 6.3, 1/50th on video, ISO 250. And you will see that at the end of the month along with the Hardwick Park video, or maybe popped in the corner up here somewhere, a little clip of it. And we're going to let that run for a little bit to make a nice little chill out video. Let's walk it through this area. The train goes past in the background again. We'll move on. See if there's anything else we can get to do before we head off. So we just thought to walk away and I found this one that looks quite interesting. From a leading lines point of view, we've got the park going off into the distance, with some trees, stripped of the leaves, like a little tunnel. So I've zoomed in to compress the background and the distances a little bit. And we're going to try and take this 2-second time and make sure everything's steady. On the screen now. See what it looks like. Just like the way it leads you into the picture, as I nearly fell over into the mud. As I said in the last few videos, I'm very, very clumsy at the best of times. Yeah, I think it'd be quite nice though. I may well possibly hang around a little bit till the light comes out. I'm not sure. Looking at the sky, it does look a bit grey and overcast. Not as promising as it looked first thing this morning. There's another little one. Keeping the country moving. Lovely jubbly. A few more minutes I think to see if anything develops, and then we might head off. So I think we're going to pack away and come back another day. I can't see the light developing much down here. So with that guys, I'll see you on the next episode. Please like and subscribe. Thanks for watching, it means a lot. I'll see you on the next one. Ooh, get warmed up. Tea and biscuits I think. Seems to be a good plan. At the moment I'm freezing.